James, that is your birthday present. I've even wrapped it in some festive string. Yeah, I thought what I'll do is I'll get you some traditional British cider. So when you come back to Britain, whenever it is, and you get your house, you can go down the local bus stop and drink it and have a real good time. One slight problem, I just checked the Best By date and it's actually today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bit of a sip of one, yeah, and see if it's still alright. And then if it is, you can have the rest. Yeah, good. Right, anyway, as well for your birthday, what you really want is a hot Asian chick, don't you? I haven't got one of those either, but I have got hot Asian chicken. Or a hot Indian chicken. Yeah, it's looking quite, my phone doesn't probably show it up, but it's actually looking more yellow than it did yesterday. So the marination process has gone well, though it seems to be escaping. And of course I'm cooking first Whisper stuff, because Whisper always has to have his dinner first. So I'm cooking first for the dog, and me later. I'm going to do my rice in a few minutes as well, in the pan of bubbliness. I'm doing my rice first and dry it off. I'll show you that on the later. I'm going to do all that on the proper camera. Got to set myself up. Anyway, the oven's warming up for his chicken, and he gets very impatient because he doesn't even like waiting for it to cool down. Oh, he's all right there. Oh, we had a Christmas tree that we bought from the other place. It's quite a good one. Just the right size, not too big. Although we might need to move it over into the middle of the room because we can't see the telly. Well, one of our tellies. Oh, and there's a yucca Christmas tree. We could just use that, can't we? Put some baubles on it. What a waste of money that was, that 50 quid tree. Anyway, so there you go. I'll let you know if it's all right and when you come back. Right, I'm going to do some rice today. I'm doing it with a bit of turmeric, and I'm also going to do some cashew nuts in it and some coconut, the salt and the sweet. Really nice dish. I was checking the sell-by date on this, and I turned it round and it said, by appointment to His Majesty the King. So I didn't like that very much. No, I'm only joking. But the sell-by date is like this, if you can see it, on my September 2014. Oh, it's going good though, because I just tasted it. It's still not gone into one lump. It's still desiccated coconut, and it does taste like desiccated coconut. I might have to use a bit more because I don't think it tastes as coconutty as the day it came out of the shell when it was in Nipper all those years back. Anyway, so I'm going to I'll do that and I'll show you the results. Okay, how professional is that? Well, more professional than this Chinese camera. That's the only thing that gets into focus, that thing. Brilliant. Still a good buy, that, although you can see a bit's fallen off. Yeah, but it still works. You can see the actual, that's the electronics inside. Yeah, brilliant. I like that camera, it's been a good buy. I got it all cheap. And here's my rice I'm using. Normally I use the stuff on the right, the Growers Harvest, cheap stuff, 45p for that. But it does have its downside. The grains aren't very big, and there's quite a lot of powder on them. And so they don't have this sort of proper grain thing. They do taste like rice, but they're a bit, you can tell why it's 45p. As it's a special occasion today, which was, what were we celebrating again? I can't remember. I'm sure the beer's addling me brain. We're celebrating something today. So, yeah, so that's going to be used instead, the basmati rice, which was £1.60, so for 3.8 times as much. However, the Tilda version is £4.75. But apparently, according to all the stuff on the Tesco ratings, this is crap for basmati, apparently, according to Tilda. Tilda is a lot better. But there you go, I'm not going to spend £4.75. We're not celebrating that much, are we? No. James, I've decided to go the whole hog, as it's your special birthday. I'm going to use this saffron that I've never had a good enough using. I've never cooked anything good enough to actually use it before, because I've always used my cheap rice. But today is a day. I've had this for ages. Pretty other than the coconut. I'm going to use it in my rice, which I'm doing in a minute. I'm going to not use that to make it yellow, because that tends to make it sometimes orange, like that stuff you get out of a packet. You know, paella. La Jolla, not La Jolla, as you would say. Yeah, so I'm going to use that. How cool is that first time? I hope it hasn't died. It's still squeaking, it's alright. Yeah, a bit of saffron. Probably costs about £1, that. or £2, you know, just for one little stem or whatever they are. It's a little stem of some plant, isn't it? Oh, right, cool. Saffron, well, I've got the saffron out of the. I don't know how much to use. I don't want it to go too orange, but maybe it's not as potent as that. I'm guessing not as potent as that, is it? Should I put half in? Oh no, I need you here, mate, to give me words of wisdom. I know you're putting not an expert on saffron, but I'll do half, yeah? I'll be back shortly. Putting it all in. Hey, yeah, go balls deep, as we like to say. Although it's actually really about 3 inches deep, but balls deep with the saffron. I think that's going to be all right though. It'll only be a light colour. You know, it's not going to be like that. The new thing about when I start using spices, you can't see it yet. I've got yellow stains. Every time I'm using it, it ends up orange or yellow or brown or red. Just because I just spill it everywhere, and then it never comes out. I have to use bleach in it, and again it goes. No, actually, she doesn't go bananas anymore. She's just mildly accepting. That's what happens if you get married to someone for 20 odd years. I think that's going to be all right. It says 13 minutes for this one. My cheap stuff takes 10 minutes to cook. I'm going to do it for 11 and then see how it goes. I don't want to cook it too much because I'm going to heat it up at the end with the cashew nuts and the coconuts. So if you overcook it here, a bit like you're saying about the chicken. Well, there's Whisper's chicken. So my first chicken dish of the day is done all right. He's not a fussy eater though. He just loves that sort of stuff. He loves it. He loves that bit at the end. You can rip that off, which is normally gristle. Oh, he chomps that. He pinches those out of the bowl, and he goes and sits in there and eats them. And then he comes back and gets the next one because it takes a bit of chewing. He's being very patient, aren't you, lad? Where's my dinner? He's a good boy. Not as good as Vegas, but he's a good boy. Aren't you, Whisper? Yeah, that blink means yes. Oh, actually, it's getting more now. Oh, God, I hope it doesn't go too orange. I bet the taste is quite nice, eh? When you wake up, you're going to have 77 videos to watch. Yeah, you can watch them while you do that interview with that bloke. He goes, do you hear what I said? The first cock-up of the day, I think. The actual rice is looking really good. My camera's not probably showing how yellow it is. I don't think I've got enough though. I thought it'd expand more than that. And normally I do half a cup and thinking, oh, it's too much. With my cheap stuff, it sort of expands twice as much. But you can see with my hand, that's going to be like... not much each. And also, so I thought, well, what will I do? I went and looked in the cupboard. Again, I've already got some basmati rice. Sainsbury's, not Tesco. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do Sainsbury's with the, come back, Whisper, come here, with the turmeric and compare it to the Tesco's with the saffron. I've had a bit of a taste of it, and you can't taste too much saffron, but it does look good, although on this camera it looks very white. Yeah, actually quite yellow. Anyway, Whisper's sitting down patiently because I told him to. He's got a surprise meal today. Dog food and then dog little biscuit things. But on the very bottom, some of that chicken I cooked. Oh, he's going to love it. That's a surprise and delight feature for dogs when they're eating. As you would say in your car business. Surprise and delight. What do you think? Should we put it down on the floor so you'll eat it? Will he eat it up? Right, here we go. Oh. There we go. Don't worry about the hoovering. Oh, look, he's patient, you see. He's such a well-trained dog. Go get it. Go get it. Yeah. Ah, you see, look, let's see. Oh, you didn't know all of it. Oh, I might video it all just to see the look of surprise when he finds that chicken. He'll probably root down to it, actually. Sort of scoop it aside, get all the chicken out, and then eat the rest later. I bet you wished Vegas ate as well as he did. Oh, I mean, all those noises. Yeah, so I'm going to do some extra rice. I love my compare and contrast and do tests together. Great stuff. He's got to the chicken stage. He's got to the chicken stage. Oh, you got to do this Vegas, James. Put something like a little surprise at the bottom of the bowl. Yeah. Look where his ears flop around like a pig snorting for truffles. Yes. Very good. Sometimes that ball ends up all the way down the other end of the kitchen. It's like doing, what's it called? Curling. Ooh. Bit hoovering time. You'll get all these up when it's finished. And I think it's almost gone. Ooh, I think it's clean as a whistle wisp. Well, I tell you what, oh, it's better than doing the dishwashing. Jeanette Newman would love it. Oh, a bit more. Another check just in case something escaped. I wonder when a dog decides it's finally clean enough. Never, never is the word. It's never clean enough. It's finally clean enough. Well, you'll be glad to know, James, that this one has passed the test. It's not gone off. So I'll wrap it up and it'll be waiting for you when you get over here. Or ignore that bit. Yeah. It's got a lot of English air in it. Ooh, it's very good English air. Yeah, it's good for the old lungs. Good. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear James. Happy birthday to you. Stage 2. All right. Oh, what? You're loving this, aren't you? Someone's getting in and eat it. Oh, he's gone off again. Right, okay, we've got onion, we've got ginger, we've got garlic, we've got the cashew nuts, we've got the tomato sauce, we've got the gas, blah, 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 and we've got all that bad boy. I still haven't cooked it yet. For like 10 hours. What the hell? Oh, I'm dreading putting that in the oven. I think I might fuck it up. Got to put it on high heat, not too long, get it bubbly, get it a bit brown, wrap it in tin foil, put some butter in, just save it. Right, I'm going to do that next. Should I do that next in the pan or should I do that in the oven? Oh my God, I don't know. Decisions. Peter Knoll special. Ooh, matron. Look, that bloody artistic. I'm going to do an extra lot. Just because it's your birthday. Oh. Actually, looks a bit odd there. Oh, wrap it in. Back later. Turn off your bugger. That's the problem with Chinese cameras. Sometimes they don't turn off. I've still not actually cooked the chicken yet. I'm actually frightened to get out of there. God knows what it'd be like. I've done the sauce, etc., and everything else. Not the chicken. Oh, God, and the rice. Everything's ready. Oh, it's your turn soon, big boy. Oh, I hope you... You were right, James. You were right, James. Look at that. Oh, bless them. Unfortunately, not all the same size, so one's going to cook more than the others. But looking good. You were right, there weren't that much sauce left over. I'm going to still put it back into that bad boy, though. Because you can't, oh yeah, I've got to do it. I can't throw it away. Can't throw it away. I've got extra cushion news for me rice. I still got to do that. Got to cook that, yeah. It's been 12 hours. Oh man. The oven's heating up there. We're going for it. Ooh. That's looking good there. Well, the chicken's in the oven and the sauce is cooking and the rice is done. It needs to be done in the fryer. So I thought I'd get pots and pans out to serve it up. That's going to heat it up like the Chinese do on the table. That's for the rice. 2 lots of rice, obviously, because we've got 2 lots of rice. And that special container is for doing the tikka. Now, some people might think that's actually a bread tin, but no, it's a specialised Tikka Masala Chicken tin. And I'm going to serve it out. Oh man, I tell you what, my mum would not be happy. Check that out. How good does that look? It looks, oh, everything's ready to go. Fantastic. James, check this chicken out. It's still slightly pink in the middle like you said it should be. But look how moist it is. When I get that in the sauce, it's just going to be perfect. My camera's pointing up. Doing this justice. That is so tender, it's not dry at all. Just need to go in there for the last 5 minutes just to get it all the way to the bottom. Let me cook another one, cut another one off. I am so happy. If it's because of your birthday. Look at that. So moist. Oh, squeeze me, baby. Oh, do you feel alright? That's this chicken again is fantastic. Well, James, I tell you what, it's taken me, what, 24 hours? And it cost me an hour and a leg, and oh, so many bits to put in it. Oh, I'm tired now. I tell you what, the best tikka masala I've ever had. The chicken, either by luck or by skill, I managed to cook it perfectly where it wasn't dried out. Fantastic. The sauce is not too spicy. And the rice, well, I put the cashew nuts and the coconut in it, and it's not too greasy, so it's nice and flaky. And there's somebody who's quite a tough judge on these things, and she's there, but I can't show her on the internet. But she loves it, don't you?
Yeah. Hi, James. Great recipe. Happy birthday.
There you go. And we've still got those left. It's been absolutely fantastic. And I'm still drinking your present. I still think that bit might have gone off. So I'm going to work my way down to see if it has. And if it's okay, I will wrap it up and send it to you. Anyway, have a good birthday. Oh, I'm still working my way through it. Guess who's turned up? You can smell a good tikka masala from 17 miles away. Oh, he's just waiting there. You know he's waiting there. It's too spicy for you, mate. I've just invented my new cocktail. It's called Cider Surprise. I think that's got a bit haywire. Check that bad boy out. It's got a million bananas. We're sitting 5 of those in a minute. Ah, you can tell it's your birthday, James. Look at that one. Has it even put any petrol on this little candle?
Yes. Quick, turn it off.
Turn it off? How do you mean turn it off? Oh, don't do that.
Get out of the way.
Here we go. Yeah, don't blow it. Turn it off, blowing it. Let me get me special hose out. Where's my zip gone? Hold on, Gary's going to.
I don't know if water's going to help.
Oh, look at that. Good. Here we go. Oh, look.
I don't know if it's going to help.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Ooh, expert. She was an ex-fireman, you know.